Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run.
There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
FC Nassau have the chance to go the other way. Maicon makes the interception. FC Nassau leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Maicon.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. Pedri. And it's Del Piero. Now, this could be a chance. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's an imaginative pass.
And that is going out for a goal kick.
That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through, looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. And that has been clubbed away.
Cleared without complication. The message is clear, none shall pass. Good ball over the top. He's got away.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh, no joy this time. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Jordi Alba. Maicon.
Can so cleverly bypass the press.
Oh, super find.
Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? Pedri. Ambitious ball here.
That's beautifully weighted.
Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Pedri. Great vision. Now it's
Gerrard!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
great ball if he can get there. He is through here.
Chu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's no flag.
And he's there to get it away. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Some really good ball movement. Pedri
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the whistle goes for half-time.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
FC Nassau can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
FC Nassau
carrying a one-goal lead. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Forlan.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, super find.
Takes a shot! It's in!
And this is getting better and better.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Nassau are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it
shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Gerrard.
Now it's Gerrard. Tries to play it through.
And this is Ronaldo.
And goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard can get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. Pedri. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Forlan. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
And the finish! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
De Bruyne.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through.
It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement.
Big chance! Goal! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Nicely worked. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Del Piero receives it in a wide position.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Substitution in progress.
Can he get on the end of this?
Great chance!
And here's Owen.
Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's been played through. And this is Cruyff. Pedri, good take, and is he in? Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And this is Del Piero. Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out.
Face to face with Eto'o!
Vieira. Del Piero. Van de Ven.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Bruyne.
It's a searching pass. Always onto this. Vieira calmly anticipates. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Kukçu. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. Probing pass. Dink through.
And that is that.
FC Nassau
Can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Have a chance today, please take some time out to give
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Cruyff gets through on his own.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maicon gets into a good position.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now it's Del Piero.
Pedri aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha.
Now it's Forlan. Vieira. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
Tries to play it through. Rafinha. That is ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pedri, played into space. It's a pretty loose pass.
Del Piero takes control of it and he's on the move.
Brilliantly cut out. And he cuts out the supply.
And it's Del Piero. Now their chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good ball, good take.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Del Piero really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bullet. Passing nice and neat. Look at the space here. No way through, so back it comes. Perez. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a decent clearance.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Vieira. Gerrard.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ball is over the line.
Howson.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling... And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi. Vieira.
Cruyff. And this is Forlan.
Gerrard. Pedri. Del Piero.
Now it's Del Piero. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target.
Pedri.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Howson makes the interception. Forlan powering forward here. Cruyff. Oh, well played.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
That's a lovely pass. That's an excellent interception.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Looking for options for movement.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's an imaginative pass. Another chance from a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Vieira.
Searching pass he's played there.
That is good alertness.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oh, good take in a good area. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Gerrard.
Looking to play him in. But that has not gone well. Defending was strong and firm.
Vieira.
Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's a cute ball. Dink through, shot could... Cristiano Ronaldo!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He steps in and that's the end of that.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Played in. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Howson getting this one clear. And this is De Bruyne. Pings in across. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. Pedri! He's kept it out just.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nice-looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Del Piero. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's De Bruyne.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Maicon
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he get it through?
It's a promising position. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Ambitious ball here.
Not the most accurate pass.
Looking for a runner.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
2 added minutes has
Cristiano
been indicated.
Ronaldo.
And he cuts out the supply.
Throw in.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Volunteers for each block, please.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both...